Okay, now next topic is what do we breathe out? Okay, we have seen that whatever we breathe in, actually our body required oxygen. Okay, but there is no only oxygen in the air. Yes or no? The air is mixture of some gases. There are more gases than oxygen in the air. Like carbon dioxide is there, and a huge amount of nitrogen is there. Some other gases are also there. Okay, so we breathe actually air in. Okay, that is the mixture of gas. So now we are going to study what do we breathe out. We know that the carbon dioxide is generated by respiration process. Okay, so we should breathe out carbon dioxide, that is natural. But do we actually breathe out only carbon dioxide, or there are some more gases in there? Let us see. Okay, so one activity is given over here. So what are we supposed to do in that activity? Look here, let us go to the diagram of that activity. Here you can see there is something like test tube here. Okay, in that test tube they have filled some lime water. Okay, and there is a straw. Now straw is some part of the straw is submerged in the lime water. Okay, it is not on the above side of the lime water, some part is submerged in it. Okay, now from the other end, if we try to blow, so what will we blow? We will blow air. Yes or no? So whenever we blow some air, what will happen? We can see some bubbles formation over here. Okay, some bubble will be formed over here. Yes or no? And some fog like will be also constructed here. Some fog will also generate over here. Okay, if it is lime water. So actually what is it? The air that we blow out here is trying to come out from here. Okay, so air bubble will generate and they will come to the surface. Okay, so what is actually that? If we try to see in that air, is there will be only pure air? No, some of the water vapor, or we can say what is meaning of water vapor? The gaseous form of water. Okay, so some of the water vapor will also be there in the gases that come out from here. That will not only be pure air. Yes or no? Some water vapor will be there, of course. Yes or no? So that is the activity over here, to just see that what happened there and what kind of gases come out from it. Okay, look here, another thing is given here, that is, let us start from here. You are aware that air we inhale or exhale is a mixture of gases. Yes, there are more than one gases, so it is a mixture. What do we inhale? Sorry, what do we exhale? Look here, do we exhale only carbon dioxide or mixture of gases along with it? So it is of course mixture of gases is there. Another thing is given here. You might have observed that if you exhale on a mirror, okay, if you go near the mirror and try to exhale on it, then we will be able to see a film of moisture appears on its surface. So what is meaning of the moisture? Moisture means it is water. So small film of moisture suggests that the gases that we exhale, there is a small part of water too, or water vapor, let us say. Okay, so where do this droplet come from? So of course the droplet came from our body. Okay, because we exhale some amount of water too. Okay, that is what they want to say here. Okay, so here the content is given actually. Whenever we breathe in air, okay, whenever we inhale the air and whenever we exhale the air, what happen? In whenever we inhale air, there is 21% oxygen. We know that in atmosphere around 21% of oxygen is present. So the air we inhale, it include 21% of oxygen and around 0.04% of carbon dioxide. The carbon dioxide is so less. Yes or no? Because in atmosphere very carbon dioxide is available in very small amount. Okay, and now what about the air we exhale? It include 16.4% of oxygen. Look, from 21 to 16.4%. So about 4.6% is used. Okay, so what happened? This oxygen is utilized by our body. Okay, and what about carbon dioxide? Look here, from 0.04 to it is increasing 4.4% of carbon dioxide. It means the amount of carbon dioxide is increased. Now from where did this carbon dioxide came? Of course by respiration we have produced some carbon dioxide, and that carbon dioxide from 0.04 percentage to 4.4 percentage is increased. Okay, and also there is some water amount, or let's say moisture amount over here. Students, till now we have been explaining about the breathing mechanism of humans, and now we are going to study about the breathing mechanism in other animals. Okay, now look here. Some animals like elephants, lion, cows, frogs, lizards, all these animals, they do have chest cavities and lungs just like us. Okay, they are having chest cavity, they are having lungs, so it is, we can assume that they breathe in oxygen and that oxygen reaches to their lungs. Okay, but let us say, do they really breathe like us? Are they having nostrils like us and all whole mechanism? Do they have same as like human, or is that different? So let us see first mechanism of cockroach. Okay, so what do cockroaches have? Cockroaches have small openings on the side of their bodies. Okay, very small openings, and about their openings we have studied in earlier standards also. We know the name of that opening. Do you remember what was it? Yes, it was known as spiracles. Okay, we have seen that very small openings or very small holes these kind of creatures have, and they are known as spiracles. Okay, so here are on the side of there are very small spiracles, and in the uh, picture also you can see the spiracles. Okay, then what about spiracles are holes? Okay, basically, so from the spiracles insects have network of air tubes. Okay, from the spiracles there are small tubes, just like us we are having nostril, the holes, and from the nostril they are having nasal cavities. So just like us they are having spiracles, those are holes, and from those holes they are having tubes, and those tubes are called as tracheas. Okay, so trachea are known as tubes. Okay, then oxygen rich air rushes through the spiracles into tracheal tubes. Okay, so from the holes it goes to tracheal tubes and diffuses into body tissue and reaches to every cell of body. So these tracheal tubes are, we can say, they are at taking this oxygen to all the parts or all the cell of the bodies. Okay, they are like channels. Okay, so and again, so they take the oxygen from the spiracles to the cell of the body, and once again the oxygen, sorry, the carbon dioxide that is released by those cells, they bring that carbon dioxide from the different cells and take it to the spiracles, and from spiracle they exist to the atmosphere. Okay, so just like us, there we can understand that their mechanism is somewhat similar to humans. Okay, so look here, the carbon dioxide from the cells goes into tracheal tubes. Once again it is the reverse, so from spiracles to the tracheal tubes to the cell it was oxygen, and now for carbon dioxide from the cells to the tracheal tubes to the spiracle to the atmosphere. Okay, that is the path of gases. Okay, so we can understand it. Look here, that is the picture of it. About earthworm. Okay, and about earthworm we have also studied in our standard 6. Okay, earthworms breathe through their skin. Okay, they do not have nozzles like us, they are having small pores in their skin. Okay, so breathe through their skin. The skin of earthworm feels moist and slimy. Okay, you might have seen earthworm, so their skin is very moist. Okay, moist means the water content we can consider, it is very watery and it is slimy too. Okay, चिपचिपी होती है. Okay, you might have seen it. Gases can easily pass through them, so their skin are having some pores, and through that pores the gases can easily pass, so they can suck in oxygen from there and they can release carbon dioxide from it. Okay, now we are talking about frogs. So frogs are having pair of lungs just like us, but they are having also another mechanism that they can breathe through their skin also. So they are having two mechanisms. Okay, they can breathe through, they are having lungs for breathing, and they can also breathe through the skin, which is moist and slippery. Okay, the frog skin is also moist and slippery. Okay, now what is here? Mr. Buzo. Okay, he comes once again. So what do you think? He had seen on television program that whales and dolphins often come to the water surface. Whales and dolphins, okay, these are fishes, okay, so they come to the surface. Okay, actually whales and dolphins take oxygen from the air, not like other fishes. They are having different mechanism to take oxygen from the water itself. Okay, they are not like them. Whales and dolphins, they take oxygen from the air itself. Okay, so that is why they need to come to the surface after some time to take in air. Okay, they even release the fountain of water sometimes while moving upward. Why do they do so? Okay, they release water.